Hello everyone, I am Little Binsinya Arga, grade 11 GAS student. For today's video, we will discuss about communication breakdown. Our lesson objectives. First, the concept of communication breakdown and the different kinds of barriers to effective communication. Communication is a process of exchanging thoughts, ideas, and opinions in order to connect with other people. Its goal is to achieve a clear and effective understanding, resulting to good relationships in the community. However, there are times when this goal is not reached due to certain factors. When this happens, there is a communication breakdown. What is communication breakdown? A communication breakdown is defined as a failure to exchange information, resulting in a lack of communication. Communication breakdown may occur when problems in any of the elements involved arise. What are those elements? There are 9 elements of communication process. These elements are the following. First, speaker. Second, message. Third, encoding. Fourth, channel. Fifth, decoding. Sixth, receiver. 7, feedback. 8, context. And lastly, the barrier. When one or more elements are not involved of the communication, they become barriers. What is communication barrier? A communication barrier is anything that prevents us from receiving and understanding the messages others use to convey their information, ideas, and thoughts. They can block the message you are trying to send. Here are some of the barriers that may cause communication breakdown. Barriers to communication. First, physical barriers. These barriers are the natural or environmental condition that act as a barrier in communication and sending the message from sender to receiver. Example, people talking too loud. The above situations are examples of physical barriers. When people talking too loud, it is very difficult to understand and carry on a conversation that may lead to communication breakdown. Psychological barriers. These barriers are called as mental barriers. These refer to social and personal issues of a speaker towards communicating with others. Example, shyness or lack of confidence. Lacking confidence can be a major barrier to effective communication. Shyness can hinder your ability to make your needs and opinions known. Third, cultural barriers pertain to communication problems encountered by people regarding their intrinsic values, beliefs, and traditions and conflict with others. People's culture affect the way they communicate and relate to others. Example, different beliefs. Lastly, linguistic barriers pertain conflicts with regard to language and word meanings because words carry denotative and connotative meanings. They can sometimes cause confusion and misunderstanding. Meaning of words and symbols also vary depending on culture. Example, difference in language. Different in language is example of linguistic barriers because when 2 or more people uses different languages and communication, it may lead to misunderstanding that can result to communication breakdown. Verder gives a similar idea when he classifies noise into 3 kinds. External noises are the sight, sound, and other stimuli that drew people's attention away from intended meaning. Example, noise from vehicles. Internal noises are the thoughts and feelings that interfere with meaning. Examples: confrontation with a friend and fear of speaking in front of the class. Lastly, semantic noises are the alternate meanings aroused by a speaker's symbols. This idea means that a word may have another meaning in the minds of the students. This is affected the language in which they grow and the culture in which they are exposed. Examples: incorrect grammar, using excessive technical jargon. Recognizing the barriers or obstacles to effective communication is important in order to avoid communication breakdown.